Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we are diving straight into the LELAIL Career to Business system. Think of this as your interactive launchpad for coordinating domestic renewable energy projects. We're going to unpack exactly how this system serves as a totally guided entry point into the booming solar PV and battery storage industry. All right, here's our game plan for today. We'll quickly cover the big solar opportunity, the LELAIL system roadmap, what day-to-day AI coordination actually looks like, some absolutely crucial rules and boundaries, and finally, getting your launchpad set up. Section 1. The big solar opportunity. We're looking at the massive gap right now in the renewable energy market. Look, solar and battery installations are just exploding across the UK and Europe right now. But here's the kicker. While we have the installers out there doing the physical work, the operational businesses required to actually organize all that skyrocketing demand, they largely don't exist yet. It's literally like having hundreds of airplanes in the sky but zero air traffic control. And that creates a massive, wide-open door for you to step in and provide that essential organizational support. Now, you might be thinking, hey, I don't have an engineering degree, I can't do this. But actually, scratch that. The real problem isn't a lack of specialized technical skill. It's simply not knowing where to begin. You absolutely do not need to be an industry veteran to get started. The LELAIL system is specifically built to remove all that guesswork and give you a crystal clear, structured path forward. Moving on to Section 2, the LELAIL system roadmap, going from beginner to business owner. So this four-step process is basically the beating heart of the LELAIL system. Step 1 is an honest testing of your suitability. Before you dive in head first, the system lets you explore if this role actually vibes with your personality and working style. Step 2 drops you straight into learning the day-to-day role in totally plain English. Then, Step 3 is where the magic happens, practicing on highly realistic fictional projects. You get to coordinate simulated solar and battery installs, which means you make all your rookie mistakes in a sandbox where they cost absolutely nothing. Finally, Step 4 is an assessment of your readiness to help you choose your route. You aren't boxed into one corner here. You can use this to get a job, go freelance, subcontract, or launch the whole shebang as your very own business. All right, Section 3, Day-to-Day AI Coordination. Let's talk about building your home-based service. So, what does a coordinator actually do every day? Well, the goal is to prep you for a properly bounded, fully remote role. You are focusing entirely on the practical, administrative side of these projects. To be super clear, you are not the person up on a roof with a drill. You're the operational brains behind the scenes, making sure the physical installers have exactly what they need, clients stay in the loop, and the paperwork is flawless. It is purely an administrative, home-based organizational service. And here's the real game changer. AI is at the forefront from day one. You're not drowning in all that admin by yourself. The AI acts as your partner. It helps organize projects, tracks installation progress, drafts those vital client and contractor updates, and meticulously checks handover files to make sure everything is compliant. It keeps the daily operations running smoothly so you can focus on managing the human relationships and the overall workflow. Which brings us to Section 4, Crucial Rules and Boundaries. Let's talk radical transparency. To build real trust, we need an honesty check about what this system is and what it isn't. While LELAIL absolutely provides a safe practice environment, incredible AI assistance, and a solid assessment of your career route, we've got to be firm on the boundaries. It does not hand you an accredited engineering qualification. It doesn't guarantee overnight business results. And most crucially, it does not authorize you to conduct regulated technical work. Period. Those technical decisions always stay with appropriately competent, authorized tradespeople. You manage the project, they manage the technical realities on the roof. And honestly, this quote right here hits the nail on the head regarding the whole philosophy. AI assists, humans decide. You're the project manager. The AI does the heavy lifting on data and drafting, but that final review, that essential human touch, that always remains firmly in your hands. All right, final stretch, Section 5. Your launchpad awaits. Let's look at taking that very first step today. The LELAIL system is actually ready and accessible for you immediately. You get full access to the interactive platform, which features a really cool voice-first design for super intuitive interaction with the AI. Plus, it includes a downloadable PDF packed with 4 exclusive starter prompts. This is huge because it completely shatters that paralysis of staring at a blank screen, not knowing what to do. You just grab a prompt, drop it in, and boom, you are immediately taking action. And if you're wondering about accessibility, get this. The system is available in over 100 languages. You can explore, learn, and coordinate in whichever language you're most comfortable with. That means literally anyone, anywhere can participate in this massive global transition. No one left behind. That powerful motto drives the entire system. This shift to renewable energy is a worldwide movement, and this platform ensures a highly inclusive, completely accessible entry point for anyone willing to learn the organizational side of the business. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Look, the opportunity out there is just massive. The tools are built, they're ready to go, and as we've seen, the barrier to entry isn't about lacking a fancy degree anymore. It's just about taking that first step. So I leave you with this final thought. Are you ready to stop watching this renewable energy boom from the sidelines and actually launch your coordination business today?